Good evening, everybody. Hopefully you're having a wonderful day. We ran into a bit of a snag yesterday on Xcom. Unfortunately, we got completely wiped out on a mission. Or I should say, we got to a mission where we just couldn't defeat it. So pretty much that was the ending of that one. So we're going to try this again and not end up as Swiss cheese as we did last time. So let's get back into it.
Continues to build as city centers across the globe prepare for the 20th anniversary of Unification Day.
Thousands line up at the site of the Great Accord, celebrating the formation of the Advent Coalition.
Keeping with their promise to humanity, 12 new gene therapy clinics will be opening in select cities by the end of the new year.
Despite the attempted attack by fringe elements, operations at the new facility in Paris thankfully remain unaffected.
In response to the unprovoked intrusion on the eve of our most beloved celebration, the speaker reaches out to us.
A small number of dissidents again repeat the mistakes of the old world.
How dare they want freedom.
Celebrate a benevolent savior who time and again offers only friendship and compassion.
Yet these trivial actions could never break the bond between humanity and the elders.
Oh yes, glorious elders.
Peacekeeping forces have already made several preemptive arrests of known collaborators. Advent again assures all citizens that today's celebrations will continue as planned.
Perfect.
Have no fear, the alien scum will succeed.
The administration reminds you to report all suspicious activity to your nearest Only together can we build a better tomorrow.
Approaching position. You were right. They've definitely got their hands full today.
Stay focused.
You know, you never hear her voice lines again.
60 seconds.
That's interesting. She's like a one-use character only. Yo, white man, get down the ground. Let's blow this popsicles.
Now.
Signal received. Loud and clear.
There we go.
Okay, Gatecrasher. Your turn.
Let's do better than what we did last time, okay? Last time we just got our gas. Let's not do that.
It's time the aliens and the rest of the Advent administration learn that we can hit them where it hurts. So we're moving into the city center to strike a high-profile target.
Heck yeah.
Deploy and approach the designated position. Neutralize any hostile contacts and secure the site.
We will overcome. We will kill the Advent.
Menace 1-5. We have a fix on the target. Move to place the X4 charges at the designated position. Position is obscured.
Okay, let's see here.
Got it. Moving.
Move up. Let's see here. I think we should
No need to ask twice.
Okay, so we're all fine here.
Double time.
Going. Let's see, we want to get up over there. So, yeah, I guess I'll just send some troops over this way.
Rolling out.
Let's get this party going, boyos. Come on.
These guys make up the bulk of the Advent forces we've dealt with. They're disciplined and well-equipped, but their obedience makes them predictable.
Let's kill those guys first.
Already there.
Kill them. Loot their bodies.
Ten-4.
The Advent officers seem more capable than the grunts. We're not sure whether to chalk it up to training or stricter mind control.
Probably a little bit of both.
Moving.
Hunker down for now.
Heading out.
You too.
In cover.
Good. It didn't move. Okay. With that, we'll put you into Overwatch here.
Eyes on the prize.
Let's see.
Heading there now. I'm on it.
Put her into Overwatch. I'll put him into
Roger.
Overwatch.
I've got my eyes on it.
And then for him, throw out the grenade. And of course he isn't close enough.
Rolling.
Okay, let's try this now. Still nothing? Fine, hunker down one more time. We'll do the setup one last time.
In position.
Okay.
On Overwatch.
Actually, we're going to switch this up.
Eyes on the prize.
Overwatch.
Dang it. What? Wait, what? What? Why is that not triggering? Okay. Don't quite understand why that didn't trigger an effect, but
That's affirmative.
I'm just going to appreciate that didn't. Move him up to there.
Scanning.
Move him to Overwatch. Tap. Tap. Here.
Moving out. Moving to Overwatch.
Over. Yeah, switch to Overwatch as well.
Moving to Overwatch.
Now let's bring out your grenade.
Get ready
Yeah.
for a surprise.
Let's see what we can do here. Not bad. Killed one of them at least.
They've spotted us.
What the heck?
Shot wide.
Are you serious?
Enemy is still up.
Are you effing serious? How does all three of those miss?
Enemy is down.
How? Thank God he died from burning. Still, that was extremely dumb. Good. I was gonna say, if she dies,
That was
I'm gonna be
close.
pissed. Because there's no point for her to die. Okay. Let's see here. Tap over.
Heading there now.
Back over here. Kill him.
field.
That's what we want. Okay. You back
Rolling.
here.
Menace 1-5, you're near the target position.
Switching to Overwatch. Move over to the side here.
Heading out. Got it covered.
On the move. Come get some.
Okay, let's get you moved up over here. Proper position.
Roger that.
Everyone else should be able to move up into a position just fine. Yeah.
Heading to that location.
They are aware. Let's see.
Scanning.
On Overwatch.
Moving to designated position.
Yeah, that's not gonna work.
Overwatch.
Wow. Seriously? Okay. Are you? What the heck is that BS? I don't remember that ever being a feature.
I don't feel so good.
Dudes, I don't understand. This is so retarded.
There's heavy fire in this zone.
I honestly don't get why they went immediately into being panicked. Like, okay, get it. When you guys die. Gotcha. But usually panic mode doesn't kick in until like the third time that's happened. This is the first. Like,
Position confirmed.
what the heck? He's down.
Target neutralized.
Oh, she's dead. Okay, so she's not
Taking
dead.
fire over here.
Thank God you calmed the F down, you pansy. Yeah, we won't do that until later. We're moving you up here.
Moving to designated position.
Bring up the grenade.
Throwing grenade.
Okay. Good.
I'm running low on ammo.
Headed there now. Target disabled. Running low on ammo.
Yeah, that's no surprise. Thought he was gonna kill him.
Commander, we're taking heavy losses. We may have to adjust our approach.
Chance of hitting him.
Moving to designated coordinates.
Yeah, I'll grab that laser sight.
Tech guys will love this. Kill confirmed.
Area is secure. We're not picking up any inbound contacts. Scanners are clear. Menace 1-5, we have a limited window to act before Advent responds. We need to get those charges planted on the double.
We're on the move.
Moving to designated position.
Menace 1-5, rendezvous at the extraction point. Status confirmed. Squad is clear. Detonating charges.
Well, this is better than the last time I did it. Last time we only got one person out there. Now we got two. So, hey, I'll take that. Still, dude. I didn't realize that when they're in panic mode, you'll shoot your own guys. I've never had that happen before. That's just insanity, dudes. Like, what the heck? Why are you shooting your own guys for?
Operating
Specialists.
some of our most advanced equipment, specialists deploy robotic drones on the battlefield that can be outfitted for combat or field medic duty.
Good to have you. Ranger?
The Ranger serves as our primary reconnaissance unit, capable of moving independently in concealment while engaging enemies at close range.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't laugh, but she literally has little antlers in her hair. Those aren't antlers. I think those are like palm trees or some sort of plant. It's just funny. It just matches her. Oh no, those are hair chopsticks, kind of like an Asian style. Okay, laser sight increases critical hit chance by 5%, improving even further with proximity target. Let's see. Then we got the Advent Trooper Corpse and Advent Officer Corpse. Fantastic.
Commander to the research labs.
Let's go.
Impressive, isn't it? Capable of generating immense power, yet completely harmless to human life. If only the same could be said for the rest of the aliens' technology. Commander. Dr. Richard Tigan, Chief Science Officer. I am responsible for the entirety of our research here, as well as the procedure you so recently underwent. Welcome to my lab, such as it is. I'm not sure what Central may have told you, but we found something while removing you from the alien stasis suit. A device implanted directly in your occipital lobe. Had I access to the equipment available to me during my tenure at Advent, I would already know the precise nature of its function. However, given time and your approval, of course, Commander, I assure you, I will find out. Which brings to light an additional point. Though aspects of this facility are indeed impressive, I am but one man. Were you to direct additional support personnel and resources to me, I could substantially improve the speed of all our research.
Of course.
Farewell, Commander.
Take care. Let's see here. And start the new weapons. those upgrades. Let's go.
I do find that area of research to be among the more intriguing options available. We'll begin work immediately. I'll send word when a complete report is available.
Good. Let's go down to engineering.
Okay. Reworked your repulsors with some of the parts I salvaged from their old engine. Should fix that stabilization problem you had. Come on, Rover. It'll work. Commander! Getting our tech to talk to theirs is harder than you'd think.
I see that.
Lily Shen, Chief Engineer. At your service.
And nice to meet you, Lily.
You were probably expecting to see my father.
A little bit.
In all that's happened, I'm guessing Central didn't tell you yet. He's gone. Dad gave everything he had to get us this far. This entire ship is his life's work. I know he would have loved to show you around the place himself. He used to talk about you a lot. You can be sure I'm ready to finish what he started. Might not look it, but from here, I can fabricate pretty much anything you come up with. And with a little more help, well, you'd be amazed with what I can do.
I hope I am.
It was an honor to finally meet you.
Likewise.
Commander.
Thanks for the help, Chen. Let's see, what can you build for me right now?
You'd be surprised how big of a difference some of these things can make in combat, Commander. With a few supplies, I can manufacture anything we need in no time.
Provides a defensive boost to any unit within the radius of the smoke, friend or foe. Flashbang grenade disrupts and disorients enemies in a very large radius, inflicting significant offensive penalties. Chen, since you're not doing anything right now, feel bad. That might be worth it.
Do you ever regret leaving the city? You must miss some of it. The food, the warm beds.
Honestly, none of that really bothers me. What I miss the most is my equipment.
I hadn't thought about that. Advent probably had a pretty nice lab set up for you.
There was certainly no shortage of resources on their side.
Don't worry. I'm sure the commander will find something nice for you. There's room for us to expand our facilities on board the Avenger, Commander, but we'll need more engineers to clear out space for construction first.
Fair enough. We'll put that on hold then. Anyways, let's get to the mission.
Commander, good to see you on your feet again. Welcome to the bridge, the nerve center of our operation. The aliens have our entire world in their grip. Advent controls everything. Government, communications, industry, not to mention the military. And it's on us to take it all back. Resources and time are tight, Commander. It'll be up to you to decide how to best use both. The ship is yours.
Thank you. Let's get to work.
While we prepare for new operations and continue our research, we can pass time by scanning at sites like this one. On your order, we'll start our scans on the surrounding area. Commander, one of our resistance contacts just tipped us off to a site that may be worth investigating.
Avenger
Very
plotting
well,
new
let's go do
course.
it. You could always use some more supplies.
Commander, the Avengers' remote scanning capabilities will help us search the area for clues or other resources. It's going to take some time, though. We've got a lot of ground to cover.
Understood. Then let's get to it.
I am sure you will find the results to be as intriguing as I do, Commander.
Assign new research. We've had the troops digging through scrap piles and looting corpses, and at this point, it's safe to assume they are on constant vigil for anything we could have used to improve our gear. All the raw materials in the world won't mean much if I can't find a use for them, but I think this modular weapon system is a good start. Having pursued our existing designs about as far as I thought possible, the integration of a few key alien components provided the much needed stability we've been lacking for. With these modifications in place, we should be able to attach larger upgrades for even more firepower. The troops will like that. L. Shed. Commander, research the Advent module weapon has allowed us to reverse engineer their system for our own use. Any weapon upgrades found in the field can now be attached directly to our soldiers' weapons to provide tactical bonuses. Accept. Alright.
I'll see that work begins immediately, Commander.
Thank you.
I'll contact you when I have a full report available.
For most of our soldiers, the living quarters on board the Avenger are a step up from the conditions they've had to live with on the ground.
I bet. Aging Bates living on cold, hard ground.
Strategic resource located.
This crumbling sports arena was abandoned after years spent serving as a makeshift field hospital. The overgrown stadium is littered with crates and decaying equipment buried under the brush. Dr. Tigran was able to identify several items which retained their scientific value despite the conditions.
Setting course for Sector 14, East Asia.
Abandoned colony. Commander, after our recent success, members of the resistance in the East Asia have brought us reports of activity that we may want to investigate.
Avenger plotting new course.
Ah, that's right. We're starting over in Asia. Let's see here. Let's check with Shen. I want to see if she has anything ready to be built over here.
What can I do for you, Commander?
What items can you build for me, Shen? Armor? Nothing. Nothing. We got one flashbang grenade. Probably should build a med kit as well. Oh, wait, what? Build items. Build facility. Oh, gotcha. Laboratory workshop.
We'll start work on the new facility right away, Commander. I'll send word when it's up and running.
Excellent. Thank you, Shen.
The outcome of this research can only further our advances, Commander.
Fantastic. While limited resources available to outfit our troops up until now, they've had to make do with whatever makeshift armor Shen managed to piece together for them from various scrap materials, relying on methods that might otherwise seem outdated. We've developed a means of producing a multi-layered nanofiber weave capable of withstanding direct impacts, as well as any traditional armor without the added weight. Our troops will still have to exercise caution. Even the nanofiber has its limits. It will be best suited to our forces who rely on agility over pure stopping power. In any case, I imagine our soldiers will be pleased to see any improvement over their current equipment. Our Tigran. New items available, nano vest, new research available, plated armor. Fantastic hybrid materials. Codename Sickler. Nano vest, a light armor a light armor underlay derived from Advent armor. This vest can be worn with all Xcom armors to increase soldiers' health. Fantastic. Okay, let's see here. Let's take 28 days. Best
I foresee a number of valuable applications stemming from this technology. I'll have a report assembled as soon as the research is complete.
Thank you, Darren.
Hey, Commander.
Let's see. Build me an item, Shen. We need some extra armor.
Commander, as the Resistance continues to grow, we'll have a better chance of finding openings to strike back at Advent. As it is, we've already identified a potential target to disrupt the aliens' operations in this region. Our window of opportunity is limited, so we'll have to move fast.
Be the target. Dr. Duncan Murphy, engineer. Let's go.
Setting course for East Asia.
Let's get ourselves an engineer, boyos. Let's see here. Oh, he already has it? Flashbang. Okay, wow, you're already decked out, my man. Oh. Yeah. Use that. Give you. Flashbang. See what we can do.
Sky Ranger deployed.
Squad green to deploy.
Begin the mission.
Word has it the Resistance has been pulling data critical to the aliens' latest project from the Advent network using something they rigged up in this area. As far as we can tell, the aliens have figured out what's going on and they're sending reinforcements in to destroy the device. We're moving in to secure the area and protect the device before they manage to take it out.
Let's get going.
Hostile forces are already moving to destroy the data tap installed nearby. We need to lock down the area and secure the device at all costs.
It's one of these missions. These ones stink.
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
See anything? No. Well, let's get you up here. Maybe you can see something up there. There we go.
Although they bear some resemblance to the sectoids first encountered during the invasion, their genetic structure now includes human DNA. They are stronger than ever, with an even greater psionic potential.
Great.
Will do.
That's exactly what I wanted to hear, Doc. Why'd you say they're just a bigger pain in the ass? Save everyone some time.
Affirmative.
See everyone up there? Up into position.
Go, go, go.
Wow, so some good guy is already in there, and wow. So that's where they are. Throwing grenade. No.
Heading out.
Damn, can't even see it where they are. Damn. Absolutely worthless to me. Get up here.
Affirmative. Covering now.
Put you into that mode.
Orders confirmed. Moving out. Eyes on the prize. Understood. Moving out. Moving to Overwatch. Moving to designated coordinates.
You over here. Damn. Yep.
Heading out.
confirmed. Hostile targets in sight.
Yep. That was a real surprise there.
Overwatch.
Okay.
Good copy. Moving on target. Affirmative. Covering now. Confirmed. On Overwatch. Roger that. Catch! They've got our position.
Nice. That's what we call a proper ambush.
Down. Looks like something over here. Help! Now, damn it, now!
Glad he missed.
Incoming over here!
Flashbang. Disorientates all hostile targets in an area affected. Should technically work, I think.
This one's gonna be bright!
Disoriented. Good.
Rolling.
Here. Instant aim.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
Can't throw that to kill him there. So, guess we try shooting from here. There we go.
Enemy destroyed.
Fantastic. Glad to have that pad.
Moving to designated coordinates.
Oh, damn. I can't lose loot. Peter, yep. Definitely gonna lose on that.
Object secure.
Okay. Let's see here. Do we go down there? Yeah, I think
On
we go
my
down
way.
there. Overwatch. Let's risk it. Put down
Closing on target position now.
We'll see frag. Throw the frag grenade at him.
Catch!
Okay, almost killed.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
That's what I'm talking about.
Got him. Could use some ammo over here.
Very nice.
Moving out.
Moving up.
Objective here.
Menace 1-5, we've got a line on the target. Move to protect that gear at all costs.
Let's see here. First reload. Oh, wrong button.
Let's rock. On the move.
We're going to go top side. Got reloaded.
Let's do this. Good copy. Moving on target.
Want 3 units up top.
I'm ready. Affirmative. Moving out.
Oh, that next one goes in.
Advent troops spotted.
There we are.
Yes.
Go here.
Moving to position. On Overwatch.
Confirmed.
Over here. Switch to Overwatch as well.
Scanning.
That's affirmative. Overwatch. Move, move, move.
Mark it. Well, aren't you nice? I was gonna say, you can
Incoming,
shoot
over
with
here!
that. That's impressive. Damn.
Shot wide.
Alright, that's not much damage. Still works just fine. Take a few hits here and there. D8.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
Over here. Get him out. Good man.
Target down. On reserves.
The fro is what killed the dude. Let's see here. What's this? Open, close door. Sure. Wait, what? No, I'm sorry. Oh, you don't have a clear line of sight of him from here. Yep.
Confirmed.
Up there. Bad hits.
Affirmative. Covering now.
Continue to overwatch.
Heading to that location.
Go for it. Nice.
Taken care of.
That's what we're talking about, boyos.
Status confirmed. All hostiles are down and the area is secure. Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
Flawless victory. That's what we're talking about. Just took a couple tries, a couple missions, but we'll get back into the groove now.
I told the troops to expect the best, and that's what you've shown them, Commander. Well done.
Thank you.
Serving as our demolitions experts, the Grenadiers provide heavy ordnance delivery whenever and wherever we need it.
Thanks, sir. Jeez, if we give him the flashbang, hope even area will he cover.
Just like it sounds, our sharpshooters engage enemy targets with pinpoint accuracy from extreme range. They're also trained in pistol marksmanship for the occasional close encounter.
Let's see. Squad sight. You can target enemies with squad mates sight provided there's a line of sight to the target. Let's see here. Okay, so now this is where we need to choose. Do we go with medical protocol? The Gremlin can perform healing actions remotely. Gremlin heal and Gremlin stabilizes. The Gremlin has a single charge. If a medkit is equipped, the Gremlin will gain additional charge. Combat. Send the Gremlin to an enemy to jolt them, dealing grunted damage, which is increased against robotic enemies. We need one medic. Squad site. Perfecto. Corpse, looter, insectoid. Fantastic.
Hello, Commander. The council you once knew is no more. Its membership have all sworn loyalty to the Advent administration, with one exception. It is good to see you again. In the days since your capture, I have done all I can to aid the resistance from the inside. It was these resistance operatives that provided the intel leading to your recent extraction. As of now, resistance forces are currently somewhat disorganized. If we are to defeat Advent and their alien masters, you must change this before it is too late. What you are seeing are classified reports of missing civilians from across the world. Their numbers are growing. We suspect they have been taken to a nearby Advent black site, though its exact location remains unknown. Time is short, Commander. We need you to take charge of resistance operations throughout the world. Establish contact with the local cells and bring them into the fold. Find this black site and shut it down. Save our world. The clock is ticking.
We will do our best.
Good luck, Commander.
Let's see what we can do.
New objective added.
Objective, make contact with the local resistance in the Black Site region in order to gain access to Advent facilities. Contact the resistance in the Black Site region.
We're making progress, Commander. I've updated our objectives based on the latest findings.
You and your crew have dealt another serious blow to the aliens' efforts today, Commander. Impressive work.
That's all we do. We only do the impressive work.
Now that we have more staff on the engineering team, we can start clearing out space for new facilities, Commander. We should keep looking for more recruits, though. We'll need them to staff the facilities once they're built.
Alright, supplies are used to purchase weapons and armor for your soldiers and the facilities and upgrades you install on the Avenger. Gain more supplies, sell items at the black market.
Maybe once this is all over, we should take this ship and go colonize one of their planets.
I like that thinking. I like that thinking. Spread proper human democracy. I love democracy. Let's just go spread it around the universe. Establish contact with regions around the world to raise your regular income from the resistance. Many missions like supply raids and guerrilla ops can offer large amounts of supplies and rewards. These missions will appear regularly as you pass time.
Commander, so far I haven't seen anything critical among the alien components left over in this area. If we clean this stuff out, we could probably use this space for a new facility.
Excellent. Duncan Murphy is decreasing construction time by 50%. Excellent. So from 12 days, it's now down to 6 days. Love it. 5 days till that research is done.
Commander?
Build an item for me. Armor. Got some more building done.
Dad sacrificed the only thing he had left to get this ship off the ground. And I won't let it be for nothing. She might be a little worse for wear right now, but with some new schematics and a little elbow grease, she'll be the toughest thing in the sky.
Glad to hear it. Recruit soldiers, only have 11 supply. Cannot recruit any new soldiers. Which is fine, because right now we want to get our squad upgraded.
Local resistance forces in the area can get you into the site, but you will need to make contact with their network first. This is only the beginning, Commander. Your leadership will be a beacon to our people across the globe.
Indeed.
Commander, you're not gonna believe this. We just picked up a signal from an emergency locator beacon. It's definitely one of ours, from the original invasion. I know it sounds crazy, but if there's any chance some of our people could still be out there, I think we owe it to them to find out.
Let's see. Not now, but cover cargo for 7 days. Yeah. I understand, and we will, but not right now.
Avenger plotting new course.
Let's see here. Reward. Let's see. Remnants of an independent Advent settlement were found throughout the area, abandoned before finishing construction on the project. Our scans located a small resistance cell nearby, responsible for the sabotage. In our approach, they expressed interest in joining Xcom. Reward: Michael Kurt, Jun Chang, Mishik Hain. Okay. Welcome aboard. Meet.
Setting course for Sector 14, East Asia.
Yeah, we're just going to restock ourselves here for the moment.
So much of my own research based upon this simple design. If only I had known. Ah, Commander, excellent timing. There's been some progress. I've managed to break down several key components of the chip implanted into your skull. My analysis reveals that its primary function was that of a conduit, passing a vast amount of data directly to your cerebral cortex. With the primary connection severed, much of that data is lost. Several fragments do remain, however. Ghosts, if you will. Observe. Tactical combat simulations. War games. The sheer volume of encounters you were processing was astounding. It is truly remarkable that you survived as long as you did. Though this may seem disconcerting, there is still some good news. This chip bears a striking resemblance to a medical implant I briefly assisted in developing at the gene therapy clinic in New Providence. My understanding was that the implants were intended for high-ranking Advent officers only, captains or above. Retrieving a chip from such an officer would be the only way to know for certain. A greater understanding of these implants would undoubtedly benefit us all, Commander.
Well, we'll try our best to get our hands on some.
New objective added.
Examine Advent officer corpse. Complete the Advent officer autopsy. Okay, let's go take a look. With little time to prepare, we were forced to conduct an extremely invasive procedure on the commander in order to remove what appeared to be an implant carefully enmeshed with the optical lobe. Although all indications were that the device was not designed for removal, concerns as to the commander's potential longevity and the risk of possible remote manipulation by the aliens left us with little alternative. Despite
new objective added.
Okay, appreciate it. Despite my concerns, the commander has so far felt no lasting effects from the procedure and appears to be recovering ahead of expectations. As for the chip itself, my initial findings are alarming to say the least. The device is psionically driven by the latent energy of the subject's brain. In this case, the commander. More importantly, it appears the device functions as both a transmitter and a receiver, relying information via some form of psionic link. Even after removal, I've had to shield the device to contain the residual psionic fields surrounding the implant itself for fear of what it might be capable of. If my current theory is correct, the commander may have played a more important role in Advent operations than we could have possibly imagined. R. Tigran. Alien Biotech, codename Nano. New facility, new research, Advanced Warfare Center, Sectoid Autopsy, Advanced Officer Autopsy. Interesting. The Advanced Warfare Center. Once the AWC is built, soldiers may gain a bonus ability outside of their current class whenever they are promoted. In addition, an engineer can be staffed in the AWC to decrease the time our soldiers need to recover from injuries. Good to know. Resistance communications. Officer corpse.
The Advent officers appear to be similar, if not physically the same as the common Advent trooper in terms of power and agility. However, field reports indicate a more developed mental acuity, as the officers do provide tactical directives to the subordinate Advent forces.
Let's see.
I must admit, having successfully completed the operation necessary to remove the commander's implant, I am intrigued by the possibility of examining another subject for comparative analysis. Since the officer in question will likely have expired long before arrival here, I may rely on a faster, more invasive approach to removing the chip this time around.
Hey, Commander.
Like, kind of brain wide open. Yeah, I can understand that. Let's see here. Increase critical hit chance by 5%, improving even further with proximity to target. 5% chance to instantly kill your target when you hit them, regardless of target's remaining HP. Dang. Yeah, that's, I love that.
What can I do for you,
shoot.
Commander?
Yeah. Items. Don't have the supplies. Armory. No, that's alright. Just get back to the main game.
Although we have allies scattered in cities throughout the globe who are willing to share their knowledge of Advent's operations, The aliens are actively pursuing them. It will be up to you to ensure the safety of our operatives, Commander. Good luck.
Understood, Councilman. Commander of the Resistance Council has new high-priority missions information. New mission. Dr. Jake Washington, Scientist 118 Intel, launched the mission. I don't think we need two sniper rifles. Let's see here. Still wounded, huh? Let's give the rookie another shot here. What the heck now? Give him some more extra armor. Oh, shoot, where's that other soldier? Thank you. Now that you're getting up close and personal. Now, best to leave you with the armor. Actually, better just to give you a flash grenade. I have no idea what that's going to look like with him shooting it, but I'm sure it's going to be awesome. Oh, shoot. Sorry about that. Launch the mission. Let's see what we got going on here.
Sky Ranger deployed.
We're in the pipe. 5x5.
Begin the mission. We must
We're
wipe
moving in
them
for an emergency extraction of a VIP working for the Resistance. The spokesman provided the coordinates, but the rest is up to us. Locate the VIP and escort them out of the area safely. Goes without saying, but don't leave any hostiles standing.
Advent Surveillance Precinct, Beijing. Continue with our extraction, folks.
Menace 1-5, target coordinates incoming. Secure the VIP and proceed to the evac volume for extraction.
Oh, that's just rude.
Advent already knows we're here, so your position isn't concealed for the extraction.
That's great.
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
Okay. See anyone in here yet. Get over there. I would prefer to go over the roofs.
Move, move, move! Will do.
Come on, Votimus, let's go. Chop, 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 chop.
Go, go, go! Moving to position.
This is going to be the fastest route right over here.
I'm on it.
Switch to Overwatch.
Orders confirmed. On the move. Overwatch.
Okay, that done.
Go, go, go!
Good to go. What was that?
Some monsters up over here. I appreciate the video game letting me know. Let's see here. Rookie. You are my artificial lamb. Oh, are you serious? Can't get up over that way?
Solid copy.
Yeah, I don't... Oh, backside here. Bingo.
Go, go, go!
Got it. Moving.
Roger that. Hey, you hear anything? I've got eyes on an Advent position.
Dang it. Not what I wanted.
Cover the flank.
Advent troop spotted.
Drats. Not what I wanted at all to happen. Shite. Oh, so much for any careful preparations I tried to make. Attempt to remotely breach security on network access point with your gremlin. Dang it, I forgot to add in the scope. I get to do that. Throw a grenade. That honestly might be the best choice I can go for.
On the move. Get ready for a surprise. Grenade!
Probably should move it back a little bit now and think about it.
Head there now.
last target.
Neutralized.
Let's get the VIP out of there. Should be relatively safe there then.
Orders confirmed. Moving out. I'm on it.
Not necessarily the target. Okay. Guess that could work. Damn. You killed my rookie, I just got promoted, dude.
That was close.
Probably
I'm under fire.
He's still distorted. I didn't kill him.
Hostile interceptors are inbound on your current position. Firebrand has a limited window to provide extraction.
Okay, let's take a look at pistol. Perfect.
Target eliminated. Moving to designated coordinates.
Ah, you serious? Should just use a grenade to get rid of that.
Missed.
Position confirmed.
Dare rush over there. Duck, hunt, go down.
They're trying to flank us!
Taking heavy fire.
Oh, he doesn't see anything.
That's affirmative.
Yeah, that bear do 6 health of damage.
My ammo's running low. I'm on the move.
Take him out. Good.
Enemy down.
Stepping off.
Okay. Although it sucked, it wasn't the worst thing to happen to us. Everyone's still alive for the most part. unfortunate rookie had to die.
Double time.
Stepping off.
Let's see. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep him hooked down here. He doesn't need to go anywhere. The girl here.
Getting it done.
Moving up.
Heading there now.
Extraction point. Come on, get. It's still my turn. Game, let me go.
VIP secure and in position for evac.
This is Firebrand. VIP is secure. Moving to position.
Let's see here. Let's try it. Dang it.
Target's still up.
Affirmative. Moving out.
Yeah, I didn't think that'd be big enough to cover him and him over there. I think he'd be okay up with it. No, he doesn't have any. Yeah.
Bombs away.
Best just take him out. Good.
The rendezvous point has been compromised. Stand by for new evac coordinates.
Dang it. I didn't know that could happen.
Evac! We need emergency evac! Now, damn it, now!
The target bonus defense onto this.
Closing on target position now.
Hunker down.
All set.
Let's see here, let's go 4.
location.
What do you want to do, alien scum? Bad move.
No respite for the dead. The aliens have found a way to mind control them now.
Wait, what? He's dead? Okay, no.
Menace 1-5, hostile interceptors are on high-speed approach. Your window for extraction is closing.
Yeah, screw this fight with him. Just get the heck out of there. Running! So here.
Heading out.
Retreat down there.
Target's still up. Weapons empty. Can't engage.
Moving.
Hits there.
My ammo's running low.
Shite. I should have made sure that he's hiding behind something. That's my fault.
Heading out. Negative damage. Need a resupply.
Yeah, well, get the heck out of there.
No need to ask twice. Evac confirmed.
That is unfortunate. That really is.
Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
Should have had the sniper there. I don't. It was just me throwing the grenade wrong that compromised the landing pad. I didn't know that that could actually affect the landing pad. I'd rather know now and not in future missions. It really matter. Oh, it still mattered, but not as much as other missions. Welcome, dog, to the
Hello,
big dogs.
Commander.
Commander, you've done an exemplary job in seizing this opportunity to strike back at Advent in East Asia, a move that will surely embolden resistant forces around the world. Please use the company allowance of resources to further your advancement.
Thank you for sending additional support staff to assist me, Commander. I will make sure they are put to good use.
Excellent.
Hello, Commander. Work is well underway, but it will be some time yet before my research is complete. From my own experience, Advent generally deploys heavy security rather than subterfuge when it comes to protecting their primary facilities, at least the ones I had access to personally. If they have gone to the trouble of hiding this...
Oh, sorry. I thought we were done with that.
Avenger plotting new course.
This is just intel. I wanted supplies. That's not giving me supplies. Oh, do we need to go down there to get the supplies? Okay. Let's see here.
Guerrilla Tactics School now operational.
New facility. Okay, new combat tactics. Let's see here. We have our specialists. We should have a sharpshooter. We have a ranger. We have a grenadier. I like another grenadier. I don't have the funds for it right now. Oh wait, no, we can just go ahead and clear this out.
Excavation is underway, Commander, but it's going to take some time to get all that stuff cleared out.
Good. That. Good man.
I take it this was easier than your last procedure, Doctor.
Central, Commander. Yes, I find the process to be far less disconcerting when the subject has already expired. The results, however, it's best you see for yourself. My autopsy of the Advent captain has confirmed the existence of an implant, similar in design to the unit I extracted from the commander. But there are differences.
What kind of differences?
The data you see is being pulled directly from this Advent captain's implant. The sequence here is essentially you, Commander. Or at least the tactical information they were processing through your mind. As you can see, the data is nearly identical.
They were using you against us.
Yes, however, the Advent data shows signs of decay. Removing the commander from their network has likely caused significant damage.
Nice.
Network?
Yes. What we're seeing here is a psionic network. These implants are capable of receiving and transmitting information, a great deal of information, somehow encoded in a stream of psionic energy. My working theory? Advent uses this network to augment the tactical readiness of its troops, as well as disseminate orders from its central command. Observe. Even in the subject's diminished condition, the implant continues to have an effect. A truly astonishing achievement.
Or a weakness.
Potentially. But I need direct access to their network to know for sure.
I'm guessing that won't be easy.
No.
We'd need an active link. And that would mean hacking a live Advent officer.
Like I said, not easy. Still, it's the best lead we've got. Your call, Commander.
I say we go for it.
I take it this was...
New objective added.
Let's see here. Access the alien network. Construct the Proving Ground facility. Complete the Skulljack project in the Proving Ground. Use the Skulljack on an Advent officer. Okay.
Commander, I've updated our current objectives based on the most recent findings.
The Advent captain seems to provide a means of stabilizing the link between the local subordinates and the Advent network tower itself.
Physically larger and more tactical capable than the subordinate troopers, the Advent officers administrates a system of control over the troopers through a carefully engineered psionic link augmented with a mechanical implant. From my initial examination, the commander, and a careful review of the information gathered in the alien containment area, I now have a theory as to how the system was established. It is my firm belief that this process of psionic control was specifically engineered to allow rapid deployment of tactical information drawn directly from the subconscious mind, in this case the mind of our very own commander. With this hierarchy in place, the tactical knowledge stored in the depths of the commander's mind was processed and transmitted to the Advent officers, who in turn directed the Advent troopers and have their subordinates, with the commander no longer attached to the psionic network, it's difficult to say how the orders are being dispersed at this point. Although I'm sure the aliens have planned for this potential contingency, I believe it may be possible to tap into this network, but it would require the use of a living Advent officer to function as our conduit. To facilitate this difficult task, we've worked to develop a new device, the Skulljack, which should be capable of disabling an officer from there. It's simply a matter of hijacking the officer in the field, although I won't speculate as to the outcome. R. Tigran.
Commander, if we're going to try to build this Skulljack that Tigan came up with, we're going to need a specialized facility to test it out.
Agreed. The proving ground, an experimental workspace where Shen can test and produce new unique types of ammo, grenades, and armor for our soldiers, as well as other specialized tactical items. Fantastic. Let's see here. Weapons. 3 days for Advent Trooper autopsy. Let's do the Advent
Knowing
Trooper.
that my past surgical experience is limited, I am sure the crew appreciates that I hone my skills on fallen Advent forces before triaging our own wounded. To the uninitiated, the common Advent Trooper is seemingly human. The aliens have disguised its most glaring divergence from the human form with a carefully designed helmet.
What a disgusting creature. We need these supplies badly.
I have made a number of interesting discoveries, Commander.
Really?
Despite a thorough analysis, I have yet to discover what, if any, advantage the Advent hybrid soldiers' enormous eyes provide. Testing their visual acuity will no doubt prove difficult.
The most public face of Advent security, the standard Advent Trooper serves in a first response role in areas of high public exposure. Although rumors as to their origins have persisted for years, it's only recently that we've confirmed that they are in fact the product of a human-alien hybrid development. My initial autopsy indicates that the troopers were at one time entirely human, implying some means of gradual genetic enhancement without the rejection concerns that would normally plague these experiments. The body itself maintains the general outward appearance of a typical human, with the most crucial changes occurring in the cranial structure. It is my belief that the Advent Trooper receives their orders that is to say, are controlled directly through a psionic link engineered as part of the genetic modification process. As we first discovered in the field, the eyes are notably larger, perhaps as an unintended side effect, as they seem to provide only limited improvements to the trooper's visual acuity. The aliens have managed to disguise this glaring physical trait from the general public through use of clever designed armor. R. Tigran. Disgusting. Battle scanner. The battle scanner provides extra vision on the battlefield. Soldiers deploy it like grenades, throwing it into a hidden area of the map that they want to reveal. Any hidden or disguised enemies will be revealed as well. Cool.
I had assumed you'd make that research a priority, Commander. I'll notify you as soon as the report is available.
Just give the word and I'll get started, Commander.
Build an item. Don't have funds for it.
I wonder if this is what it was like in the old days. Always on edge, ready for a fight on a moment's notice. Certainly keeps you on your toes.
Indeed. It does.
Strategic resource located.
There we we go. A shell of bombed out service depot for aircraft is all that remains in this area. After putting some effort into excavation, we were able to recover materials from the inside the structure. Okay. Let's see here.
Hello, Commander.
Build me one of these shacks. Can't build? Okay. Recruit. Duty. Isabel. German.
We've had our suspicions, but before now we've never had the resources to investigate the possibility of clandestine Advent facilities built up outside the city centers. Now that we've gotten word of this black site, I have to admit, I'm worried about what we might find. They could be doing anything in there.
Absolutely anything. Let's see. Actually, where's the lounge again? Bar.
We've done what we can to honor our fallen soldiers, Commander. It's not much, but it gives our people a chance to pay their respects.
Yeah. Unfortunately, this is going to be a larger roster before it's all said and done. Personnel. Okay, let's see here. Specialists available. Can we? I thought we could edit them. Maybe we can't. I guess not. Okay, never mind. I wanted to do some changes on their appearance, but I guess we can't do that.
Avenger plotting new course.
Let's go take a look at that since we get the time for it. Why not? Again.
Nothing on the local comms. Advent's been quiet lately. I'm guessing we have you to thank for that.
Our pleasure, Den Mother. Enjoy it while it lasts.
We plan to. Our water purification
Massive signal coming from the Advent Network Tower. It's global. Sir, I think you want to see this.
Fellow citizens, for 20 years, the Advent Coalition has worked tirelessly to repair the ravages and injustices of the old world. Under our stewardship, our cities prosper, our people flourish, and our world heals. And yet, among us, there are still those who would refuse to acknowledge the truth, who are determined to see all that we have achieved.
Multiple radar contacts on approach to Haven Alpha 7.
That must end. Even as I speak to you today,
You've got incoming on approach.
Your signal's breaking up.
Outlying territories to end this scourge once and for all.
They're right on top of you.
Losing you, Avenger.
Raise them again.
We will ensure your continued safety and well-being throughout this crisis.
Get your people out of there!
With your cooperation, we will overcome these radical elements and usher in another 20 years of peace and prosperity.
They don't stand a chance. Commander, we should get a squad ready to deploy.
Agreed. The blobs.
Commander, we have a squad ready to move on the Resistance Haven currently under siege by the aliens. Give the word and we'll move out.
Setting course for East Asia.
Let's get going. 6. Yeah. Let's get out there. Hopefully we can get some promotions. Hopefully they'll survive. Open. See what happens here.
Sky Ranger deployed.
Menace, ready to deploy.
Begin the mission.
Word just came down. The aliens have amassed a huge force to strike one of the resistance outposts nearby, and those people desperately need any help we can provide them. We're going in to eliminate the enemy threat and secure the area.
Let's go. Take him out, boyos.
Menace 1-5, hostile forces are attacking the outpost. Eliminate all enemy units and protect those civilians. Advent came in hot and so did we. You won't have a concealed position for deployment on this one.
I'm on the move.
You hear?
Advent troops here.
Didn't even get a chance to set up. Which actually might be okay.
Fire in the hole.
So he'll fall. That should cause some more damage to him. Wait, no fall damage? There you go. That's what we love to see. Good.
Target eliminated.
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
Dang it.
Yeah, I didn't get it.
How's that like an 88% miss? I just would love to know how that works. Slice them and dice them, girl. Good.
Got him.
Darn. Oh, bastards. So we got somebody here, somebody there, someone there. Okay.
Heading to that location. Overwatch.
Let's see here.
Getting it done. Go, you're safe. Go.
Good.
Getting it done.
Got that there.
Get out of here. Will do.
There.
Get out of here.
Nice. That's not so nice.
Affirmative.
you out of there. Dang it. I thought that would probably be happening. Should have taken more precautions.
We've heard rumors about some kind of shapeshifters. I'm guessing this is it.
It is a remarkable species. If only we had some means of containment.
Don't even think about it.
Flashbang.
I'm on the move.
Nope. Can't do anything with a sword. Well, in that case,
On Overwatch.
switch you to Overwatch.
Headed there now.
I'm going to send out the drone. Because I'm pretty sure you're going to need that.
That's affirmative.
Send you out over here. Start aiming at you. Let's see how this goes. Okay, they're dropping people left and right on me. Over here.
We're losing civilians left and right, Commander. We need to get these people out of here.
No joke.
Incoming over here!
Woo!
That all you got?
Her luck is running out. Damn.
Rolling.
Bad, we did 3 damage with that shot. Chance of hitting. More likely not to hit than to hit.
Good copy. Moving on target.
Shot. Bad.
No longer a threat.
Affirmative. Moving out. On Overwatch.
Damn creatures. Shite.
Give him a heal. confirmed. On the move.
Let's see here. Oh, it's already lit up? My bad. Jeez, that's a nearly impossible shot. Let's go for it. Hit him. That's more than I was betting on.
Cover. Advent troops spotted.
Missed! Moving!
Okay. Very good.
No longer a threat. Running dry.
Heading to that location. Moving to Overwatch. Target neutralized. Enemies on the move! They're flanking us!
Ooh,
Taking heavy fire.
that was a lucky thing he missed.
Back in!
Can you nail him? Wow, disoriented. After all, he is there. Oh no, there's still 4 more enemies down here. Damn. In that case.
Negative damage! Position confirmed.
About 6 damage there.
My weapon spent.
Moving on target location.
Let's see here. Probably won't go for him. He's probably gonna go for her. Oh, nice. You made a mistake, boy. You made a mistake. You should not have gone for him. You should have shot your gun again.
Reloaded.
Try it if it doesn't work. Damn. This dude cannot miss. Now watch as I say that.
Might be carrying something. Menace 1-5, status confirmed. We're not picking up any additional contacts. The AO is clear. Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
Okay, let me grab that. Unfortunately, we had another fallen today, but we were able to get another dude promoted. Unfortunately, we lost our reindeer check. Oh dang, he promoted to another area? Okay, let's see. Airware protocol. You may target robotic and mechanical enemies with your gremlin, attempting to hack them and seize control. Send the gremlin to an ally to remove any negative mental status effects. Disoriented, stunned, panicked, or unconscious. I feel like this would be more beneficial in the future. Okay, let's see. Your gear includes layers of extra padding and blast plates, granting a bonus point of armor and 66% less damage from explosive attacks. Shredded. Your cannon attacks shred armor. I gotta go with the extra armor though. That's gonna make it hard to kill him in the future. Sorry, my girl. Served us well. Loot. These small, self-contained samples of helium are used to power the aliens' beam weapons. We can use them to power a variety of advanced weapons and armors and munitions. Sectoid's corpse. Faceless. Faceless, requiring a storage in sealed medical-grade vats. Whatever remnants the faceless leave behind dissolves rapidly into a foul-smelling paste. Gross. The faceless autopsy. At one time, the Thin Men were the most advanced infiltration units available to the aliens. Now we face a species capable of mimicking the human form at will. If we can come to understand how it is that they emulate us so effectively, perhaps we could develop a tool to deceive them ourselves. Maybe.
Hello, Commander.
Let's see. Monthly supply reward increase across Asia. Income increased by 50 supplies this week. The resistance in East Asia is grateful for your efforts to repel the alien retaliatory strike. With Xcom ongoing protection, the resistance will continue to flourish. Good.
orders, Commander?
Build some items.
We noticed early on that the Avenger has a tendency to dip forward when the power core is under load without the engines engaged. At first I thought maybe it was a stabilizer issue, but now I'm starting to think it's all just part of the alien's grand design. The core itself may not be entirely stable, which would explain why the aliens went through so much trouble to isolate it in the bow.
Oh, no. I want to go here. Yeah, wait. This is where I want to go. View soldiers. Okay. A Japanese man. Customize. There. Avatar. Tall mohawk. Rock on, man. Skin. Yeah, we can leave it as white, it's fine. Goatee? We'll go with the goatee. Race 1. We'll leave it as 2. Attitude, by the book. 2 missions, 2 kills. Weapon upgrade. Let's see, increase the critical hit chance by 5%, improving even further with proximity to target. 5% chance to instantly kill your target when you hit them, regardless of target's remaining HP. Yeah, let's add that to it. Let's see here. Oops, wrong one. Specialist. Reminder, additional customization options are now available for our newly promoted veteran soldiers. Weapon upgrade. She should never be that close. I want to do well for her. Hold up, let's take a look.
Now that we've finally got this place up and running, we should be able to access some of these dormant alien systems. Let's see if you two can play nice. What the?
Shen, getting some kind of interference up here. Seems to be hitting us across the board.
Working on it.
Something triggered your remote uplink. But how is that possible? No one knows these systems.
Shen, power readings just spiked. What the hell is going on down there?
Commander, I'm too old to start believing in ghosts, which means someone had to access that unit remotely. If they can access Rover, there's no telling what else they might be able to do. I strongly suggest we make investigating that signal our top priority.
Yeah, we'll do it once we have a couple more upgrades.
Commander, you should establish contact with the local resistance network as soon as possible. The aliens are undoubtedly moving forward with their plans.
Looks like Shen was able to confirm the signal's origin. Inputting the coordinates on the map now.
Let's see. Not now. Yeah, we tried that last time. That didn't end too well for us. Mission locked. Okay.
Avenger plotting new course.
We're going to wrap up with that guy first, and then we're going to do that mission, and then we'll go over to that one.
Got an urgent communication coming in for you now, Commander.
I had high hopes for the Resistance under your leadership, Commander, and you have outdone yourself.
Thank you. Resilient, stopped 1. Guerrilla Ops, completed 1. Council mission, completed 1. Resistant rumors, investigated 3. New staff available? Oh, dang. That's fantastic. Thank you. Recruit new staff at Resistance HQ.
Commander, we have intel suggesting the aliens are working on developments that threaten our ability to stop the Avatar project. We can conduct guerrilla operations to disrupt one of these efforts, but we'll have to choose carefully. We don't have the resources to intercede everywhere.
Let's see. Hunt Xcom. Status preparing. A UFO hunts the Avenger. Rapid response. Status preparing. The aliens improve their threat response procedures. Guarantee reinforcements on all guerrilla ops for a month. I'd rather prevent this one. This one, okay, we'll deal with it when it happens, but keep their reinforcements to a limit. We have, okay.
Commander, the Resistance has a hidden cache of resources stashed outside of Advent's reach. But that means we'll have to fly over and scan the area if we want to recover this stuff for ourselves.
Understood. We'll go there when we have the moment. Okay, few soldiers. Excellent. Yeah, let's train up Ranger. We lost our last Ranger, so it's time to get that train done. Alien debris cleared. Alien debris. A new room is now available for construction of facility. Duncan Murphy now available. New room. Supplies. Not enough. Not enough supplies. Understood. Excavation.
Commander, I'm going to need more help on the engineering team before I can start clearing out some of these other rooms. We should recruit an engineer.
Oh wait, where do we go for that then? I thought... Oh, do we need to go all the way back? To resist... Oh, yeah, we need to go back to resist HQ to hire him. Okay, it's not pressing matter right now. Actually, hold on.
I am sure you will find the results to be as intriguing as I do, Commander.
Resistance communication. Resistance communication has been completed. Although, conceptually, the idea of establishing a radio-based communication system for the purpose of organizing a resistance movement is nothing new. Harkening back to any number of Earth's previous wars, what we hope to accomplish here is still no small task. The aliens are practically adept at detecting our signals with a vast array of technology and resources at their disposal. However, working in close collaboration with Chief Engineer Shen, we began to salvage some of the aliens' own communications equipment from within the Avenger itself. From studying the surviving log files, we've discovered an astonishing number of simultaneous communications being distributed through their network at any given time. This has proven to be the key to our prepared solution. With so much traffic flowing through the alien network, it should be relatively easy for us to disguise our own transmissions among theirs. Using the Avenger as our central hub, we can establish a communication network linking resistance outposts around the globe. Every new contact we establish should organize and strengthen the movement as a whole. Type. Resistance comms. The resistance comms facility increases the number of regions that can make contact with. Further contacts can be gained by staffing an engineer here once a construction is completed. Okay, face system in. Resistance radio. By replicating the communications equipment we've developed on the Avenger, we should be able to establish ground-based relays to further spread our reach. With wider coverage, it will be easier for us to reach some of those outlying regions far from HQ.
I foresee a number of valuable applications stemming from this technology. I'll have a report assembled as soon as the research is complete.
Excellent.
Working at the Advent clinics, I saw medical breakthroughs that would have been considered nothing short of miraculous at any time before the aliens' arrival. The elderly and infirm so revitalized with a single treatment that they were often brought to tears. It's a powerful, powerful thing the aliens have developed. Perhaps their most insidious creation of all. For my part in it, I remain deeply conflicted.
Yeah, we got a lot of stuff we gotta build.
Commander, we can now work to establish contact with local resistance groups operating out of regions around the globe. Once we've collected sufficient intel to make contact, we'll need to scan the target region for the operative signal.
Understood. New region available, New India. Communication systems are now online, Commander. We can now make contact with the local resistance in New Mexico. Oh, sorry, in New India, excuse me. Once the region is contacted, any regions linked to that region become immediately available for contact.
You and I both know we only had one other Sky Ranger, Commander. It's worse for wear, but this heap used to be Big Sky's pride and joy, and someone's been putting her to work. It may be possible to triangulate exactly where they took off from, but it'll take some time.
Commander, these weapons are unlike any design I have previously encountered before. I could attempt further analysis, but the likelihood of us reverse engineering them appears low regardless.
Weapons of the Hunt. Commander, the unique weapons we had discovered in the cargo hold of the crashed Sky Ranger can now be equipped by our soldiers. Carry on. Location beacon. Among the wreckage of a weathered Sky Ranger, the bodies of several young soldiers remain strapped to their seats. There's no sign of the pilot, but the emergency locator beacon chimes incessantly from the cockpit. In the cargo hold, a large crate bearing a faded Xcom insignia contains several unusual weapons. Commander, we still have a supply drop from Resistance awaiting backup. We could use the additional supplies to purchase weapons and armor, or build and upgrade facilities. Understood. For now, we shall make contact.
After we pay the initial intel cost to make contact, we'll have to scan the region for a few days before the local resistance cell comes out of hiding. Once we find them, we'll be up and running in the new region.
Setting course for Sector 1, the Arctic.
Time to chill out, bros.
Commander, using intel collected so far, we've managed to locate a resistance cell operating out of this region. It'll take us some time to scan for their exact position, though.
Or do we go for the supplies?
Commander, will need to completely scan this region before we can establish contact with the local resistance. I'd advise we stick around and finish the job, but the choice is yours.
No, we don't have anything pressing right now. We need the money. I want to get some of those rooms upgraded and done.
Remember what Tygan said. These new weapons are one of a kind. If we leave them on the battlefield, they'll be lost to us forever.
Gotcha. Are you sure you want to remove cancel? Okay, let's see here. No. Let's see here. Get some training. Let's get another sharpshooter trained up. Alright, carry on. Figure it out. Meantime, this stuff.
Commander, we have a priority message coming through.
Hello, Commander. It would seem your recent activities have gotten Advent's attention. Our unwelcome guests are on the move. Advent has been diverting considerable resources and personnel to covert facilities across the globe. The exact details of these operations are highly classified. However, they do have one thing in common. A single word that appears in all their files. Avatar. I believe the black site we had previously uncovered to be but a part of this Avatar project. Based on what we have uncovered so far, its true scope is far greater. This project is being directed from the very top of Advent, from a source I am still unable to determine. All attempts to uncover its identity have met with failure.
Damn.
It is time to take a more direct approach. Though we may not know the exact nature of this Avatar project, we can still disrupt it. We must root out these hidden facilities with the help of local resistance cells, disrupt our enemy's operations, and in the process, uncover the truth. Locate the source of this Avatar project, and then destroy it. Were the enemy to succeed in their efforts, I am certain it would mean the end for us all. I am confident you will take whatever measures necessary to eliminate this threat, Commander.
We're tracking the aliens' progress on this Avatar project here. If they finish what they've started, it sounds like it'll be the end for all of us.
Yeah, let's hope that's not the case. Counters Dark Event. Hunt Xcom. Launches a UFO to hunt Xcom. Word 155 supplies. East Asia Operation Shadowhound. Objective: destroy the alien relay.
Setting course for Sector 14, East Asia.
Okay. Let's see. Grenadier. Sorry, we got Grenadier. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. My other Grenadier is severely wounded. but yeah, okay. Well. That on for you.
The charges in this grenade don't seem all that powerful, but according to Shen, the liquefied gases inside should lead to an instantaneous freeze effect.
We could have. Let's launch this candle. Alright, Ranger Blondie, show me what you got.
Sky Ranger deployed. Squad green to deploy.
Alright, everyone, this is going to be our last mission for the night. I got a phone call I'm expecting.
Shen came across
so.
an odd series of transmissions coming out of this region, and we've narrowed it down to a hidden alien communications relay transmitting to the Advent network. We can't pass up any opportunities to disrupt their progress on the latest operation, so we're moving in to take out that relay. Neutralize any hostile contacts near the site, lock it down, and destroy the target.
Gotcha.
Menace 1-5, the communications relay is up ahead. Move in and destroy the target.
Our position is masked.
Okay. Let's see here.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
Moving out.
Our gremlins can attempt to access the Advent network from here. We might be able to hack their systems and get an advantage. But be careful. If they detect us, things will only get worse.
Looks like hostiles over here.
Got it covered.
Affirmative.
Okay. Let's see here. See what you can do.
I'll take a look.
Squad vision increased by 2 for 1 turn. Soldier vision increased by 2 for 1 turn. Squad video feed. Soldier vision increased. No attack will result in all enemies gain defense and mobility boost. Great.
It's blocking me out. They found us.
That sucks.
At first, Advent deployed non-lethal stun units for crowd control and the occasional protest. We don't see a whole lot of that anymore.
Well, that's the case. That's the case.
Adjusting sights.
On the move.
She's only did 2. Well, that makes sense. It actually is only 2. Sort of damage her. What? Only did 3? Jeez. I'm having worse of luck than anything else right now. works? Okay.
Target eliminated.
So what are you going to choose to do?
I'm hit bad!
Oh, she didn't die, so I'll take that as a win. Oh, there's only 6% chance? Why didn't I shoot that? That was stupid.
Not good.
Oh, dang.
Kill confirmed. Need to get a closer look.
Ethereum core, advanced, expanded magazine. Nice.
I've got it.
Oh, in that case, 4.
Go medical. Let's move already. Stepping off. Got some advent here.
Coming over the sides!
Dang it. Of course you take control of the one guy I need to keep on my side. What the heck? Really? Can I just load that previous save? No, we're not going to do that. That's just scummy. But dude, that's...
Flashbang!
Really? Even when he gets... Okay, good. I'm gonna be like, wait, what? How is that not like affecting him? Like, at all? Who do I go after?
Heading out.
Here. 3.
Take this!
Three damage to you. I was betting way too much that he would not miss.
Wait!
I'm under
At
fire!
least we know where they are!
Oh, you...
Shot failed to connect. Running dry on ammo. Not sure I can make it.
At this point, we might as well just restart the mission.
That one hurt a little.
The alien transmission is still active and we're running out of time. Get to the relay and take it out, ASAP.
Enemy is still
Wow.
up.
What in the world is BS, man?
I'm out of firepower over here.
She has missed every single shot. There's not been one shot that she's made that has hit
All
anything.
Xcom operatives are dead or MIA. I'm returning to base.
Oh wait, it doesn't give me the option to restart the mission? I'm not doing Iron Man here. What the heck? Bro, what the heck? Bro, that... What? Doesn't even give you an option to restart? Dude, that's some major BS.
Take a good look.
Disorient him.
Finally!
I'm gonna force you to go there. Okay. Pick that stuff up.
So here it is.
If you can't shoot this, thank God he's taking that much damage.
Heading to that location.
That might work. I feel really against that that's actually gonna work. I'd rather just throw a frost bomb at him. And just freeze him.
Frag out.
Though probably frost bomb would have been better for this guy up here.
Watch the
it's lucky you're not dead.
No! What's happening? No! This isn't right! This isn't right!
Catch! Here I come!
I want you to bet she's not going to be able to hit a standing still target. 57%. How is that 57%? What defense? He has no defense.
You want some more? I'm running low on ammo.
So she's only unconscious.
The alien transmission is still active and we're running out of time. Get to the relay and take it out, ASAP. On the move.
Acting support!
Okay.
Hostiles pacified.
No, can't do anything there.
Running.
Move, move, move!
Let's do this! We've got the objective in sight. That's it, I'm out!
Transmission signal is fading. They've almost completed the transfer. This is your last chance to take out that relay.
I'm ready.
Okay. There we go.
Menace 1-5, we've confirmed destruction of the relay. The alien transmission is down. Eliminate any remaining hostiles and move to evac. Moving on target location.
Like, can we get him up? Like, is he just permanently unconscious?
Roger that.
I guess
Still
he's
get comfortable.
permanently unconscious. Great.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
Go medical. waiting around. I don't think we're alone out here.
Yeah, that'd probably be a very
Solid
good
copy.
guess.
Here I come.
Let's see here. So,
Maintaining position. Shut up.
yeah.
Listen.
Stepping off!
We'll go up there, drop him off up there, and then we'll start looking for the enemies. Let's see, let's reload.
Locked and loaded. Scanning.
You hear that?
They're over here. Okay, perfect. So we'll set her down.
Take it easy.
Do a reload.
Good to go.
I guess then we'll just come over here.
Finally. Advent forces sighted.
I'll try shooting that guy. Okay, he's dead.
Woo! You see that?
There's some protection.
Incoming fire.
Okay, still survived it. Okay, she's a 56 then. Oh, that's right, you can't see from way over there.
I'm on the move.
Damage. Okay, get some more damage down there. Shite. Damn it. You both are panicking. Screwed. I am just screwed. Damn it. How did he not kill her? How did he not kill her?
Let's move already.
Your only option is literally doing this.
How many is that now?
Status confirmed. All hostiles are down and the area is secure. Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
So we just killed one. 3 wounded. Sheesh. They call that a good fight. Dear Lord, I call that bold. Alright. Oh, come on. Wounded. 9 kills, 3 kills, 1 kill. That's impressive. She got 9 kills. Okay, let's see here. Allow Overwatch to trigger with squad sight. Return fire. When targeted by enemy fire, automatically fire back with your pistol once per turn. I prefer long watch. Advent Stun Lancer Autopsy. The Advent Stun Lancer is commonly seen maintain order and quelling disturbances throughout the world. The unique Stun Lance could be adopted into a weapon our Rangers are already trained to use.
Hello, Commander.
150 supplies.
We're getting thin on manpower, Commander. We should check with Resistance HQ for new recruits.
Darn. Let's see here. Where are we at? Commander, we still have the supply drop from the Resistance waiting to pick up. We could use additional supplies.
Commander, we've located the site where Big Sky took off from. No immediate signs of activity. Hold on. Might have something. It's a weak signal on an open channel.
Region are of particular concern. All attempts should be made.
Is that Valen? Haven't had any signs of her since we lost HQ. Commander, if there's any chance she or Big Sky are still alive, we have to get down there.
We'll try. Commander, we successfully triangulated the position of Big Sky's origin point. We're picking up weak transmissions on an open channel in the area, and it sounds like a lot like Dr. Valen. If there's any chance she's still alive, we need to go to the site immediately. Not now. Right now, we need to go to Resistance.
Setting course for East Asia.
Welcome, Commander.
Medical supplies. When are they going to be done? Can we recruit soldiers? Yeah, we can recruit some soldiers. It's a good old boy. Bring him on. Proving ground, laboratory, workshop, hard relay, advanced warfare. Addition bonus abilities outside of their current class. Whenever they are in addition, an engineer can be staffed in the AWC to decrease the time our soldiers need to recover from injuries.
we've pushed our current power systems to the limit. We don't have any capacity to spare, which means we can't expand our facilities further.
Power relay construction initiated.
Here. Let's see here. We got a lot of events we can do.
Setting course for the Arctic territories. Attempting to establish local regional contact.
I do not think I could have predicted this outcome, though it is intriguing.
The Avengers serves our purposes adequately in terms of coordinating our communication network, but if we hope to increase our range and reach every possible outlet, we will have to do more. A series of carefully positioned relay towers would suffice, assuming we can miniaturize the technology we've adapted from aliens' own communications equipment. It may be difficult to balance the requisite power levels versus the increased chances of detection, but this is our best chance to expand on our capabilities. With increased coverage, we can expect the efficiency of local resistance operations to improve, strengthening the group working within range of Tower Tigran. Commander, given our extensive battlefield experiences against the sectoid autopsy can now be completed instantly. Although the sectoids have changed substantially since the invasion, their ability to manipulate psychic energy has clearly not been diminished in the process. With a complete study of this specimen, we may be able to develop psionic capabilities of our own.
Though I was never witness to one myself, countless observers attest to the existence of a much smaller, less intimidating variant of the sectoid that took part in the original invasion. In the time since, this new being, the product of clear genetic manipulation, is now a familiar face to our forces operating in the field. The sectoid's rapid physical evolution over the past 20 years is a testament to both the aliens' mastery of genetic engineering and their pursuit of advancement, regardless of the risks.
Preliminary autopsy exam conducted by Dr. Richard Tigran, acting science officer. Although my direct surgical experience is limited, the alien's genetic manipulation of the species previously categorized as a sectoid provides a certain familiarity in relation to human anatomy. With the earliest documented accounts of sectoids on Earth indicated examples no larger than 1 meter in height, the specimens we encounter today are all nearly twice that size. Knowing full well that the aliens continue their efforts to integrate human and alien DNA, my findings are only reinforce the notion of a continuous development process. This larger sectoid variant has an even greater proportion of human genetic material selectively combined with the intention of improving the otherwise limited physical capabilities of the original with enhanced psionic capabilities and greater overall strength. I'd say they've succeeded. R. Tigran. Sectoid autopsy, codename Keshberg. New items available: Mind Shield. New research available: Psionics. Nice.
Advent has made steady progress in convincing the remaining civilian populace to migrate to their city centers, with the propaganda campaign providing a constant stream of reminders as to the benefits of migration. They have maintained a steady influx of new converts. Unfortunately, Most of these unwitting refugees have little idea what they are truly. I am at a loss for words to describe the difficulties we have had in attempting to handle this creature, affectionately known as the Faceless, to our troops. The nebulous form of its physical structure, including a pliable, semi-solid outer layer, seems to be slowly degrading now that the creature has expired. There is also a pungent odor that only seems to grow stronger as time passes.
Commander, we can...
New objective added.
The mysterious Advent black sites must be investigated by an Xcom strike team, and any relevant artifact must be recovered for study.
Commander, we've established contact with the local resistance, and we can move on the Advent black site on your order. We should make sure our troops are fully equipped and ready for a tough mission. I'm guessing security will be tight at the facility. We're ready to move when you are, Commander. I've updated our objectives based on the latest information.
A couple new areas. Under the table. Under the table, black market phase, 50% more supplies for all items. Make contact and install radio relays on the continent to receive this bonus. But yeah, I think this is going to be where we're going to leave it here today, folks. I know it's a little bit past what we usually do. We usually just do a 2-hour stream, but I kind of got sucked into the game today. I would like to stay till our 9 o'clock end time, but as I said, I got a phone call that's coming up here pretty soon that I got to take. So I hope all of you have a wonderful night. I'll catch you all later, and I hope you enjoy the stream. Y'all take care now. Catch you later.